Good morning, my friends, my beautiful friends and fellow seekers. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Who's all here today? Hello, Carrie. Good morning to you. Hi, Jack. Hello, Linda. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Luz. Love that name, Luz. Means light, right? Lovely, lovely. Can everyone hear the music okay today? Do I need to turn it up? I needs to turn it up. Because this one's a soft one. There we go. How's that? It's perfect. Jack says it's perfect. Good morning. How are you guys? How's it going? Catherine says, just so you know, I didn't see it on the Insight Live page. Had to look you up. I have no control over that, my dear, but thank you for letting me know. Sometimes there are technical glitches, which makes me curious. I'm going to take a peek. Yeah, and sometimes they're doing testing of different interfaces. There I am. Fascinating. Yeah, who knows? Who knows how it refreshes or doesn't? Hello, Suze. You're isn't it today, huh, Jack? I love that for you. Absolutely. Me too. My friends, I'm going to have to make this a strict half-hour session today. I have 3 meetings in a row this morning, starting in 25 minutes. So I will be in meetings all morning after I get to spend beautiful time with you guys. So we're not going to do Q&A, because Q&A really requires about a whole hour. You have meetings too, Carrie? Or you're ising it? No, you're ising it. Good. That's much better than having meetings. Yeah, so what we're going to do today, first off, is anyone a firstie? A first-timer to Coffee with the Council or to me individually? Please do say hi. Tell us where you're from in the chat. Tell us what you're imbibing this morning and how you're feeling. Hey, Mim, what a cool name. Mim. Love that name. Hello, Varsha. Hey, Suze. Napa, California. One of my all-time favorite places in California. If no one's ever been there, it's Napa Valley and all that. Oh, so beautiful. Mim's from Australia. Hi, Suze. Are you new too? Yay, we have new firsties. Welcome aboard. This is a little different today because, unfortunately, I had a work meeting get scheduled at 9 o'clock. So that has slightly cut into our time with Coffee with the Council today. But since you're new, I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm a way shower and a channeler, and I am here on the planet to help guide people into their hearts so that they can experience meaningful transformation. And I do that in a lot of different ways. I do energy readings, channel messages, intuitive guidance, something that we call sacred energy journeys, which I've actually come up with a new term for today, but I don't know if it'll stick, called voicescapes. And what we're doing here at Coffee with the Council, we've been doing these for 3 weeks now. And the council is a group of guides that I channel who have been speaking to us about the nature of isness, which has been an incredibly powerful topic for many, many of us. And today we were going to do a Q&A, but I'm short on time. So I think what we're going to do is probably do an energy journey, because those are always just so delicious. And I'm a bit on the tired side this morning. Catherine says, Suze, I live in Walnut Creek. You do, Catherine? Oh, Walnut Creek. I remember that. Katie Foster, if you want to look me up, I'd love to meet. Oh, that's so cool. You recently moved there. Something just got deleted. A text just got removed by the text bot. Doesn't it sound mystical, Carrie? Voicescapes. Because what I was thinking is, right, so for those who don't know, I have this gift of being able to bring people on energetic journeys. And we've done that a lot in my lives over the year. And I've always sort of, like, one of our friends here in the community had named it Sacred Energy Journeys, which sounds really, really woo-woo. But I was thinking about it today, and you know how they have soundscapes, right? So where the music or ambient sounds basically transport you to another place or time, right? They help hold a space for you to have an experience. Well, that's what I do with my voice. Because I was trying to think of it like, what is mine? Because not everybody's visual, so I don't want to tie it to the visual. But then I was like, oh yeah, I basically am a voicescape artist, if that's new. I don't know. There's a company named Voicescape, so I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to use the word. Oh yeah, you can't post any links or add emails or anything in chat, Catherine. The chat bot will remove them. Yes, it will. You think it would be great, Carrie? Good morning, CG. So nice to see you, dear. For anyone who doesn't know, CG is a beautiful teacher, just a lovely soul and presence. Please do check her and her stuffs out. Deborah loves voicescapes. I do too. It makes sense, doesn't it? But it's also really nice. Voicescapes. I might be coining a new term here. Anyways, today I think we're going to do a voicescape, meaning an energy journey, since we literally only have 23 minutes left. So my friends, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And let's have some fun. So the reason I have to go quickly, not quickly today, but end on time and precisely, is because I have 3 hours of meetings after our beautiful live session today. New timer, have fun. Yay, new timers. We call them firsties at mine. So, if you've never been on a voicescape or an energy journey with me before, or anyone else, I basically guide you with my voice. It is very much intuitively done. I channel it. I never know where we're going to end up or where we're going necessarily. I might have a theme or a visual theme. If you are not a visual type person, so if you struggle with hearing someone mention something and not being able to quote unquote see it in your mind, please don't stress or worry about it. What is the most important, it's not important that you see it, it's the most important that you feel the energy behind it, right? Because unlike guided visualizations, what I do with energy journeys is I literally take us somewhere energetically. So if you can sense into it, either with your feelings or other senses other than vision, quote unquote, seeing with your mind's eye, then you'll be just fine. So don't fret if you can't see. Also, if you're brand new to this, you might experience that I say something and you see or feel something different. Trust this. This is your intuition guiding you. This is part of the journey. You never have to be entirely glued to or wed to the journey. So, and I learned this a beautiful way. We were doing a journey once, and in the middle of the journey, I had everybody conjure up a seat, and for me, it was made out of the rocks that were surrounding us. But for an individual who was on the journey, it became a beautiful embroidered cushion, which was exactly the most comfortable possible type of seat for her and what she enjoys to sit on. So that's a great example of just letting it flow. Magical mystery tours, indeed. Could call them, they're not mindscapes, that's already been used. Could be whatever's. Mystic, whatever. We won't get into terminologies. Anyways, my dear friends, I invite you to place your feet flat on the floor. If you are in a sitting position, if you're walking or doing something else, then just be conscious of how your feet are connecting with the ground as you walk. And it helps a lot of times to bring your one or both of your hands up and gently lay them on your heart chakra, your beautiful heart space. Could call them heartscapes. Well, that's nice too. Anyways, Greg's in naming things mode apparently. All right, so I invite you to close your eyes, and we are just going to drop in using a beautiful and very succinct technique that I created So I just want you to gently close your eyes and slowly begin to tap your beautiful heart chakra with the palm of your hand. You want to do this slowly and rhythmically. And then gently repeat after me, either out loud or in your mind. Heart, teach my mind. Heart, teach my mind. Heart, teach my mind. I am here. I am here. I am here right now. Find yourself surrounded by trees of the most beautiful forest you have ever seen. And in an odd and surprising way, the very first thing that you notice is all the beautiful fragrances and smells around you. You can smell the flowers, you can smell the grass, you can smell fruit forming on the trees elsewhere in the forest. You can smell the breeze, you can smell the warmth of the sun. And these smells, these fragrances surround you, support you, and encourage you forward to walk into this beautiful woods, this beautiful forest. And as you begin to look around with your mind's eye, you see that the greens of the leaves are the most beautiful, vibrant green you've ever seen. The blues and the yellows and the oranges and the purples of the flowers are just bursting with color at you, and you can feel the vibrance in your heart, for it causes a little spark to flicker in your heart, a little spark to do just a bit of a cartwheel, if you will, emotionally inside your very heart space. And as you're walking along, you can feel the peace and the serenity of this woods around you, for this is a sacred place stored deep within your very heart. And you are always and forever welcomed here. And as you're walking, you notice that along the path, either on the left or the right, you begin to pass various figures. They seem to be shrouded slightly in mist, for they are not quite standing in the light that is on the path that you are walking on. They are standing off to the side. And your curiosity gets the better of you. And as you pass the first one on the left, you beckon that they come to join you, and they slowly walk towards you, but with much hesitation, for they are wrought with anxiety. They are wrought with heavy, heavy emotion. And as they gently and slowly and awkwardly step into the light, you recognize them. This is a fragment of your soul from a time in which you were feeling particularly anxious, particularly awkward, particularly heavy with emotion. But here in this beautiful, peaceful, safe place, you, as the adult walking on the path, have no response except an open, loving heart. You look them directly in the eye and you say, "Yes, I see you, dear one. Come, join me for a lovely stroll." And for a moment, this lost fragment of your soul, who is wrought and racked by anxiety and fear, looks up with a spark in their eye, as though this was the very first time anyone has ever offered a loving invitation such as this. And they step in line beside you on the left, and you continue down the path together until on the right-hand side, there is another figure off in the distance, and again you are curious, who might this be? And you call to them, "Dear one, come, join me on the path. It is so lovely here. Come out of the shadows and let us say hello." Once again, this figure moves forward with nervousness and trepidation, but you can see that there is a seething quality to them. The mist that shrouds them almost steams off their body, for they are wrought and fraught with anger. They are truly the definition of pissed off. They are livid. And they look at you, and there is burning red in their eyes, and they do not know what to do with themselves, for the power of the anger is all-consuming, and they do not know how to contain it. And you simply look back at them with the most loving of expressions, and you say, "Dear one, yes, I see you. I see you. Come, join us on the path. I think you will find some peace here." And the notion and the comment and the mention of peace, you see it flicker in their eyes. Ah, if this were even possible for a moment. You see a brief moment of hope flickering past their eyes, and they step in line with you on your right-hand side. And the three of you continue downward along the path. And as you go, you hear beautiful sounds of babbling brooks and chirping birds. You can hear the skittering of the different critters and beasts that live in the forest. And you feel as though they are all working together in this beautiful, magical sound orchestration to hold this safe, peaceful space for you. And again, you find another figure approaching on the left, and this time this figure looks a little different. This one has an odd shape to it. This one seems like it is bent over and weighed down by time and story. And indeed, you know that feeling. You know that feeling from stories that you have held on to over your years on this planet. And you call to them, "Dear one, come, step onto the path with us. The walking feels so good." And this fragment of your soul gently but awkwardly, sort of lopsidedly moves towards you. And when they come out of the shadows, you can see that they're hunched over. They have a bit of a limp. They're listing to one side. Indeed, in the regular world, you would see this individual and you would truly wonder what's wrong with them, and you would maybe even shy away from looking at them. But in this case, you just see them with the eyes of love, and you say to them, "Dear one, I see you. You are so beautiful. We would be honored for you to join us on the path." And they look up to you, sort of sideways glancing, because they cannot really move their head very well, for their body is truly burdened and contorted in ways. And they smile, the ever so faintest of smiles. And you know that all they really long for is some peace and acceptance. And so they too step in line with the three of you, and you continue along your way. As you go, there are more and more of these shadowy figures off to the left and the right, and each time you see one, you stop and you call to them, "Dear one, come join us in the light," or "Dear one, come join us on the path," or "Dear one, come join us where it is calm and peaceful." And soon you are surrounded by all of these different figures, aspects of yourself, aspects of others you have met or have loved or have connected with, aspects of life indeed, who you have purely and surely and simply just said, "Dear one, come join us. Yes, I see you." For all that every single one of them, the only thing that any of them ever wanted was simply to be acknowledged, was simply to be seen. None of them wanted to be changed or forced to change or altered in any way. None of them wanted to be left behind, broken and separated off from who you really are. from the entirety that is you, they all wanted to be together. They just all individually wanted to be acknowledged and seen. And eventually, you and your whole cohort reach the end of the path, and there is this beautiful basin shaped and formed out of the most amazing crystal you have ever seen, and held within this basin is the purest of waters, the most blue, azure blue water you have ever seen, and it is absolutely, completely still, and you realize this is the source of the peaceful energy within this woods. And you invite every single one of your shadowy figures to gather around this beautiful large basin with you, and you see every single one of them forming a beautiful circle all around the basin. And one by one, you look at each one, and you know who they are now. Yes, anxiety, I see you. Yes, anger, I see you. Yes, fear, worry, I see you. Yes, stories that have kept me burdened, I see you. Regrets, disappointments, I see you. Person who hurt me, I see you. Thing in life that I do not agree with and do not want to see, I see you. And you go around the basin looking at each and every single one of these figures, and you say, I see you, to each and every one. And when you've completed saying, I see you, to the very last one, they each gently reach into the basin, touching one finger to this beautiful azure blue water, and they turn to you with curious expressions as though inviting you to do the same. And as you reach and touch one finger into this beautiful clear water, you can feel the crispness, the coolness, the calmness of this water, and yet how vibrant and energetic it truly is. And you suddenly see every single figure standing with you around the basin begin to transform. Those that were hunched over begin to stand up straight as though they were standing in their power. Those that were more cloudy than others, the mist around them and the shadows begin to evaporate and disappear. And each and every single one is gradually and yet quickly somehow at the same time transforming and shifting into a new shape. And in a moment's time, all that is left standing around this beautiful basin of azure blue water in this peaceful, calm, and love-filled forest is simply you. Every single one of these have turned into you. And yet you have never seen yourself shine so brightly, so vibrantly, and so brilliantly. And you now realize the emotion, the situation, the occurrence that was connected to or associated with each of these shadowy figures, that was not what was causing the shadowiness. For each and every single one of these emotions, events, occurrences, connections, etc., each and every single one is valid within the isness. Each and every single one has a right to exist. In fact, each and every single one has existed in some form in your experience. No, it was the resistance to them, the insistence that they be different, that caused the shadowiness, that created the burden. It was the way in which you gave it certain meanings, definitions, significance, explanations, the beliefs that you formed, and now you see them in their true glory, for they are all you. You gently bring your second hand into the beautiful blue water and you cup them together, scooping up the most refreshing bit of beautiful blue water, and you gently bring it to your lips and you sip as though this is the first drink you have had in millennia. And as you drink and sip every single drop from your hand, The basin dissolves into beautiful blue, stardust and starlight. The forest begins to slip away. And you are once again back in the room where you started, looking at your body, sitting in its chair with such peace. You marvel at how beautiful your body looks and how it shines, even in this moment. And you are filled with love and appreciation for the form of the physical that your soul has condensed itself into. And you, indeed, one more time say, yes, body, I see you. Yes, I acknowledge you. And as you do so, you begin to slip your spirit back into the physical, slowly becoming aware of your shoulders, your elbows, your hands, your legs and knees, your feet, the top of your head. And as you take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth, you gradually and gently come back into the here and the now. And when you're ready, open your eyes, welcoming yourself back to the moment. Yes, I see you, all of me. Hello, hi, I see you. Yes, I see you. Linda likes heartscapes. I do too, sweetheart. That is a really nice one as well. That actually might even be more significant. Oh, Catherine, you can lie down, you can sit, whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't catch that before. But yeah, whatever's comfortable. People do it while they're walking their pets. Carrie says, oh my goodness, Greg, that was beautiful. And yes, I was bawling. Aw. Jack says, oh, this has touched my heart so deeply. So incredibly healing, Greg. You are true gift. You're welcome. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate your deep appreciation. That was exquisite, Catherine says. Thank you. It was exquisite. It did have an exquisite quality to it, didn't it? It was really quite precious. Thank you. You're welcome, Luz. It was glorious, says Linda. Was this anyone's first heartscape, shall we call it, or voicescape? Yeah, heartscape. I like heartscape. What an enchanting journey, Kelsey says. What? Oh, it really was, wasn't it? I was inspired by the visual background I have, the virtual background of the enchanted tree. Love that tree. Oh, I loved all the colors too. Yes, Kelsey, it was Linda's first. Welcome. Congratulations, Linda. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. It's really one of my favorite gifts to share with people. I love doing journeys. Catherine likes heartscapes as well. Do you recommend bending your legs and putting your feet down if you're lying down? I recommend whatever is comfortable. There is no specific physical requirement except being as present with the body. Really being as present with your heart as possible before a journey. So Jack likes heartscapes too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look and see if anyone uses that term. My friends, we're at 29 minutes, 31 seconds. This was lovely. I actually think that I'm hoping that this recording came out wonderfully because I think that would make an amazing track. The journeys I've been doing lately have been more and more powerful. You can ask Carrie. She was on my most recent Zoom where we do a journey every first and third Wednesday. And it was, this one might even be more powerful than the one we did last Wednesday in that Zoom. This is one of my absolute favorite things to do. I don't know where I got this gift. I don't know. I'm not questioning it really. I'm just marveling at it because it's as you can see, or as you can feel, it's very different than other type of guided processes. Hello, April. Good to see you, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Linda says, me too. I used to do journeys with my kids at night when they were young. Oh, that's so neat. I love that. All right, my friends, I must away ere break of day, as they say, or as in the case of my day, I have 3 meetings in a row. So I'm going to bid you adieu, as the council says sometimes. I wish you much love and joy today. I will see you again tomorrow. We will do Q&A tomorrow, I think. Although I think I might have a meeting as well. Anyways, we'll do Q&A again soon. I have to go and join this meeting. Thank you so much for being there. I love you guys deeply and so appreciate your appreciation of what we do here in our beautiful community. And please do, if you feel so moved. I love donations. I love new followers. I love people listening to my tracks. I love people connecting to me off of Insight Timer. Whatever grabs your goat. What's the phrase? Whatever you're inspired or feeling called to connect with me through, please feel free to do so. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.